Welcome to Darkinjung Barker, here in our lovely setting at Yarramalong. We're in our 4th year. It's hard to believe that 4 years has passed. And during the course of those 4 years, we've been able to establish something of a culture and identity in the program here. Numbers of our children have joined us, especially this year, where 8 new children have joined our kindergarten, and they're making remarkable progress already. We had very high expectations of ourselves when we first began this in 2016, but even those expectations we've discovered have been achieved and exceeded. Our first priority was to ensure that every child feels safe and enveloped within the culture of Darkinjung Barker, celebrating Aboriginal identity as the centrepiece of their experience. But we also wanted to add, from within that sense of safety and security, genuine academic and cognitive progress. Of course, it's a reasonable ambition to hope that every child will advance by 1 academic year for each chronological year lived. It's a modest ambition, in some ways one that the nation has been struggling to achieve for our First Nation peoples. But the good news here is that every child is exceeding that. More than that, some are exceeding that. Some even 2 to 4 years advancement in one. It's the context and culture of this place that's enabling that to happen, and it's your generosity that's providing for us. We now have 4 children from the Darkinjung Barker school who've made their way to Hornsby to join the Barker community proper. And we look forward to welcoming many more when the co-educational middle school program commences in 2020. We need some help to make these visions a reality. We need to think of how we can develop this vision here at Yarramalong and take it even further into other communities where there is substantial need. Turning vision into reality takes an enormous amount of effort from a great many people. Wonderful teachers, committed parents, beautiful children who are eager to learn every day, and the support and enveloping arms of a committed community such as we enjoy at Barker, and through your support. We really thank you. We hope that you enjoy the experience of seeing Darkinjung Barker for yourself through these eyes.
Four years in, we've brought in some new initiatives this year. We've brought in a program called Champion Life, and Champion Life is a wellbeing program for the older children where everything's based online, and it's a program that the children interact with each other. They interact with the producers of the program, and they are given tips on healthy wellbeing and smart choices and those sorts of things to really hone in on some of those basic skills that we work on, and we work on that as a school, we work on it as individuals, and as the teachers we guide the children through that program. That program is all delivered through the children's iPads, and I get an update every week on how the children are feeling mentally, as well as their physical output for that week, and all those results are sent to me, so I can use those results to really hone in on what we need to really look at for that semester. At the end of 2018, our athletics relay team came through and went through from the Barker Carnival to the IPSHA to CIS and finished up at state level. And our 4 students ran so well, and they put in so much effort, and they finished it at the top of where they needed to be in the small schools relay. Earlier this year, only just recently, the children went to the IPSHA and CIS swimming carnivals, and we competed again in the small schools relay. They are now the IPSHA Small Schools Champion, the CIS Small Schools Champion, and in a couple of weeks' time we'll be able to head off to the state finals, and we will be seeing how they go up against all the schools in the state. Our graduates continue to thrive outside our little school. We have got a lot of contact with the kids We see the two boys down at Hornsby every week when we're down there, every fortnight when we're down there. We also get a lot of information fed back up to us about how they're going. Our girls who headed off to other schools, we're in regular contact with the parents and with those schools to see how they're going, if there's any guidance we can give or any help that we can. And our children who finished at the end of 2017 continue just to make big personal gains outside of our little school, with the two boys down at Hornsby interacting with our kids when we're down there. And our oldest girl, Janara, continues to thrive at Lakes Grammar.
The Darkinjung Barker School continues to provide a wonderful foundation for the students that attend. We are extremely proud of the growth in learning, as well as the development of each child socially and emotionally. The children are proud of their heritage and they participate enthusiastically in their cultural activities under the guidance of cultural and heritage officers from the Land Council, as well as their teachers and the aides. In addition, they understand the importance of their education and they are enthusiastic within the classroom, keen to build their skills, demonstrate their understanding and receive recognition for their growth. Connecting the children at Yarramalong with students at Hornsby builds a strong Barker community. Developing understanding and respect are at the forefront of cross-campus activities and interactions. The children love to meet up with the older children particularly, and on their regular visits to Hornsby each fortnight, these connections are a highlight. Year 10 and 11 drama students have been involved in programs with the children, and in 2018 they produced a dramatisation of the story Malian, the story written for the Darkinjung Barker children. The production was performed at Yarramalong as part of the Year 6 graduation ceremony and included a music demonstration on the ukulele and drums that they had been learning during their music program. This was a wonderful collaboration between the drama department, the music department and Darkinjung Barker. In addition, all Darkinjung Barker students in years 2 to 6 attended outdoor education camps with the students from Hornsby. It is opportunities such as these that allow both the Darkinjung and Barker students to build connection and develop understanding and respect around culture. Connecting the wider community with the children is also an important facet of the program. The first Grandparents and Special Friends Day was held at Yarramalong. The guests attended assembly and participated in an array of classroom activities. In addition, the children hosted a visit from the Old Barker Association Over 70s group. It was wonderful to see these cross-generational connections as the OBA guests joined in classroom activities including boomerang painting and bark rope weaving. Our lives and experience are the more richer for the connection with the Darkinjung Barker children. We are so proud of them, all they are achieving and the impact they are having beyond the classroom.
Hi, my name's Eliza.
Hi, my name's Marley and we're the 2019 school captains of Darkinjung Barker.
My favourite thing about Darkinjung Barker is swimming at Barker and the awesome teachers.
My favourite thing about coming to school is maths because I feel like I have improved in it a lot.